address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Got it? Yellow, Lonnie. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Blue, 32, green jack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. On the ground, it's Johnson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Johnson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man, right side, he's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. With a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be backed up now to start this drive. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Pass punt. It's Golden. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll cost them half the distance. Second down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Pushed out to his left. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
A run now on second down. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
We'll go play action with Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Lucas Van Ness. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He's got it at about the 8. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll throw for it with Howard. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Here we ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Got it. Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Let's go now. 60 red.
We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they've got second and long, 2nd and 14.
Six. Mega.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Howard on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Howard. Oh, in trouble, and in he goes. Devontae Wyatt. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Flushed to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, and winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Howard. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 14-6 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
A gain there of 20. First down, Packers.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw is Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On first and 10, here's Love. Look in the middle, that's Kraft, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Red, fight, slide, 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, But how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Here we go.
Here's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Okay, ready, back 60.
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Howard back to the air one more time. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Howard. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half.
The 6-yard line.
Throw again, it's Howard. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd and goal, here's Howard. On the run to the right. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. He fields it at the 8. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Austin now to return this. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Howard to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Howard. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Steelers.
Throwing is Howard. Rolling to the left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Catch is made by Wright. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Howard to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. throwing the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
6 yards.
A big-time run by Jacobs. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 30.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
On first down, it's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
18.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
Love. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of the entire game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it's been poor play calls, poor execution. I mean, really just a overall poor offensive performance across the board.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 34-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Packers 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go. 72.
They're going to go play action with Howard. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark, number 99 in his great career. On second down, Howard. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and a long way to go.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Howard. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll get enough for here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love firing to Golden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Red, cycle.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A quick slash, worked in by Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in for a milestone sack. Number 150 on his great career as he continues to climb the all-time list. Throwing on second down, Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. I had a defender draped all from incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
To throw it on first down is Howard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of it.
He's got his man. That's Slayton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Howard. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
They send Firemouth, the tight end, in motion. Howard back to the air one more time. He'll air it out down the middle. He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throwing again, Howard. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown Steelers. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Down. Set.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here first and 10.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. The pressure there's got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Back to the air. It's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and you saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Black shot. Here, set.
Here's Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Set. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. Going up top. That is hard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
He loves to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
19, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Alex Highsmith. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to...
He works free. Great side. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this was a win for the visiting Steelers. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain. try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that.